saving money sounds simple, right? Just put some cash aside every month. But let's be honest, if it were that easy, would nearly 60% of Americans be living paycheck to paycheck, unable to cover a surprise $1,000 bill without using a credit card? Probably not. The real challenge isn't just knowing you should save, it's staying motivated to actually do it, month after month, when life throws curveballs at you. So, why is saving so hard? And more importantly, how do you keep that fire lit to reach your financial goals? In this video, I'm going to break down some powerful, psychology-backed strategies that will keep your savings on track, even when motivation feels like it's a million miles away. Welcome back. If you're serious about building real financial security, whether that's an emergency fund to sleep better at night, a down payment for your dream house, or a retirement fund that gives you freedom, then you know motivation is the secret ingredient. Today I'm cutting through the fluff and giving you practical, actionable steps you can start using right now to build unstoppable savings momentum. First, we need to understand why motivation vanishes. Think about it. At the start of the year, you might make a bold goal, like, I'm going to save $500 a month. You feel pumped, you're ready to go. But within a few weeks, life happens. The cost of groceries goes up again. Your car needs a new tire, and your friends are all planning a weekend trip. Suddenly that $500 feels impossible. On top of that, there's social pressure. We see our friends dining out, buying the latest gadgets, and going on amazing vacations. It's hard not to feel like you're missing out. And let's be real, our brains are wired for instant gratification. That quick impulse buy on Amazon or a fancy coffee feels so much more rewarding in the moment than transferring $200 into a savings account you were untouched for years. The reward for saving is delayed, so the immediate thrill of spending almost always wins. So, how do we fight back against our own brain? You have to connect your savings to your why. Vague goals don't inspire action. Motivation comes from meaning. Take a minute and ask yourself, what am I really saving for? Is it for an emergency fund, so you do want to have that gut-wrenching panic when your car breaks down or you get an unexpected medical bill? Is it for a down payment on a house so you can finally have a place to call your own and build long-term stability? Or is it for retirement, so you can enjoy your golden years with freedom and without financial stress? In a culture that often glorifies debt, it's easy to forget about your future self. That person deserves better. So, let's make it real. Visualize what financial freedom actually looks like for you. Close your eyes and picture it. Maybe it's a paid-off home with a beautiful garden. Maybe it's traveling the world without worrying about money. Or maybe it's the freedom to leave a job you hate and start your own business. To make this visualization even more powerful, create a physical reminder. Make a vision board with pictures of your goals. Put a photo of that beach you want to retire to on your phone's lock screen. Stick a picture of the house you want to buy on your fridge. When you see your why every single day, it makes saying no to a small, meaningless purchase today feel like saying yes to your big, meaningful future. Next, you have to break your big, scary goals into small, achievable wins. A goal like save $10,000 can feel so overwhelming that you don't even know where to start. It's paralyzing. But what about saving $200 from this paycheck? That feels doable, right? Focus on these micro goals. Then, you need to celebrate your progress. When you hit your first $500 in savings, acknowledge it. Maybe you treat yourself to a nice coffee or just take a moment to feel proud. When you hit your first $1,000, remind yourself that you've already accomplished something that many people struggle with. As your savings grow, start thinking about what that money represents. Once you hit $5,000, for example, calculate how many months of your essential expenses that could cover. Suddenly, it's not just a number in an account. It's 3 months of security. It's peace of mind. There are also great apps out there that can help make this visual and motivate. Apps like Digit or Capital use progress bars and buckets to show you how close you are to your goals. Seeing that bar fill up is incredibly satisfying and can give you that little dopamine hit you need to keep going. Now for one of the most powerful strategies of all, automate your savings. Let's face it, motivation is a fragile, fleeting emotion. You can't rely on it. Discipline, however, is a system, and the best system is one that runs on its own. Most employers in the US allow you to split your direct deposit. This is a game changer. You can set it up so that 10% or 20% of your paycheck goes straight into a separate high-yield savings account before you even see it. This is what financial experts mean when they say, pay yourself first. When the money never even hits your main checking account, you don't feel the pain of saving it. You just learn to live off the rest. Out of sight, out of mind. You're not tempted to spend it because it's not there. This single habit is probably the most effective way to build wealth consistently over time, regardless of how motivated you feel on any given day. But here's the thing, saving doesn't have to feel like a punishment. It doesn't have to be about deprivation. You can actually make it fun. How gamify the process? Challenge yourself to a no-spend weekend where you find fun. Free activities in your city like hiking, visiting a park or going to the library, or start a savings challenge with friends. A popular one is the $20 challenge, where everyone puts a $20 bill into a jar each week. You can even turn it into a friendly competition with your family. See who can save the highest percentage of their income in a month. The winner gets bragging rights, or maybe the losers have to cook dinner. There are also apps like Acorns that gamify saving by rounding up your spare change from everyday purchases and automatically investing it. It feels less like saving and more like playing a game where you always win. Another huge motivator is tracking your progress. A lot of people give up on saving because they feel like they're not making a dent. They think, I only saved $200 this month. But when you use an app like Mint, YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget or Personal Capital, you can see the bigger picture. You can watch your savings balance and your overall net worth grow in real time. This is where you can reframe your mindset. Instead of thinking, I only saved $200, think, wow, that's $2,400 a year. That's an entire vacation I can pay for in cash, or a huge step towards my emergency fund. Seeing that graph go up and to the right is one of the best feelings in the world. It proves that your small, consistent efforts are adding up to something big. And remember, saving money doesn't mean you can never enjoy life. In fact, rewarding yourself is a key part of staying motivated. The trick is to reward yourself the right way. For example, for every $1,000 you save, treat yourself to a nice dinner out or a new book. Don't reward yourself by buying a $500 gadget that wipes out half your progress. The goal is to build a positive feedback loop where your brain associates saving with a positive feeling, not with a feeling of missing out. Finally, do not underestimate the power of accountability. It's one thing to set a goal for yourself, but it's another thing entirely to declare that goal to someone else. Tell a trusted friend, your partner, or even find a supportive online community and share what you're trying to achieve. Studies have shown that you are significantly more likely to succeed when you have an accountability partner. For couples, tackling a savings goal together can be incredibly powerful. You're not just saving money. You're rebuilding a future together and keeping each other on track when one of you feels like giving up. So here's the truth. The motivation to save money doesn't just magically appear and stick around. You have to build it and nurture it. You build it by connecting your savings to your deepest personal goals. You build it by celebrating small wins along the way. You build it by automating the process so discipline takes over when motivation fades. And you build it by making it fun and tracking your amazing progress. When you do these things, you'll realize that saving money isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about creating freedom, security, and true peace of mind for your future self. It's about taking control of your life. If this video helped you feel a little more fired up about your financial goals, do me a favor and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more practical money tips just like this. And I want to hear from you. Drop a comment down below and tell me, what is the one big thing you are saving for right now? Let's inspire and motivate each other to build the financial future we all deserve. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.